If there's a freak in your house, who you gonna call? The real Ghostbusters. Today we're gonna look at merchandise related to the real Ghostbusters. You know, I do these videos and I look at old merchandise. It seems like there's always something real Ghostbusters related, from backpacks to walkie-talkies to whatever. And I've never done a full video on just the odd merchandise from the real Ghostbusters, not counting the Kenner toys. I've looked at those, but this video is going to be other merchandise besides the Kenner toys I'm sure you've all seen before, because I like to find the obscure stuff that some of you may have not seen, or you may even had as a kid and you forgot you had it. And we got one that's really, really weird at the very end of this video. Can't believe they made it. Anyway, we're going to look at some real Ghostbuster stuff. And yesterday I mentioned how they called it the real Ghostbusters because back in the early 70s there was another Ghostbusters movie starring Tim Conway and Harvey Korman. Oh, the commenters let me know that no, it stars somebody from F Troop. This look like a guy from F Troop.
He slimed me.
Now that's the original Ghostbusters. Most of you know the 80s remake with Bill Murray and Steve Martin. But today we're going to talk about stuff related to the cartoon that was called The Real Ghostbusters. We're going to have a lot of fun because there's 50 of them. I had to stop myself from looking. I couldn't believe there's so much Ghostbuster stuff. 50. I stopped at 50. Could have kept going. So let's dig into these. And we're going to start right here with a doorknob cover. Is your doorknob too cold? Is it too dirty? Do you need a cover for it? Well, you can get a Ghostbusters one that looks like that little circle that says, "Ain't no ghost in here." There you go. And this one glows in the dark. You got to go pee at nighttime. You can find the doorknob with the real Ghostbusters doorknob cover. Then we have, look at this. You're going to the dentist? Well, get ready. Here's a big supply of dental equipment. What'd you call it, equipment? You got real Ghostbusters tooth floss. Can get it out. A toothbrush with a toothbrush holder. I don't know what the little part in the middle is. You can let me know in the comments if you care. You got a cup. Got a bunch of weird stuff. All ready to go to the dentist. Or I guess if you go to the dentist, maybe you got a cool dentist, he'll give you this and you can leave with it. Remember the dentist give you that little tablet you chew that turns your teeth all red, shows you where your cavities were? Hated that. And then we have a watch. A Ghostbusters watch. What time is it? Time for you to kill some ghosts with the Ghostbusters watch. And then we have another watch. This one's got Slimer on it. Remember in the original movie where Tim Conway said, "He slimed me"?
He slimed me.
A funny scene. I think in the remake in the 80s, Don Rickles did that part. It was really, really funny. And then we have a real Ghostbusters bubblegum machine bank. Yeah, everybody remember these bubblegum machines, but did you know they made a Ghostbusters one? That's a weird looking ghost right there. I think they could have found something better to put on it, but it's from the real Ghostbusters. Just like this right here, a shirt. It says it's a vintage shirt. I'll take their word for it. Can't really see it real well. I'll try to zoom in on it. There you go. How about that? The real Ghostbusters shirt. And then we have a pinball machine. Our arcade sound. I hope it's better than that Ghostbusters sound on Nintendo. Remember that? You getting ready to play it? It's all static and everything. I just love saying it. That's why I made this video. So I can say Ghostbusters. Remember that? But there it is. A pinball, electronic pinball with real tilt. And that's going to piss you off because this thing is plastic. It probably shakes real easy when you're playing it. And you're going to get a tilt every time. And then we have the real Ghostbusters yo-yo. I'm going to say a Zuzu. Yo-yo. Yeah, I did a whole video on yo-yos. I don't know if this came up in there or not, but it says zoomies. That's what's messing me up. He said you can do tricks and stunts. What kind of stunts you gonna do with a yo-yo? What, you gonna jump over a shark wearing skis while you're playing with your yo-yo? I don't think so. And then we have the real Ghostbusters. What is this? Pocket pack dispenser. Somebody bought that at Kmart. Looks like something you put some hard ass bubble gum in it, and I guess you put in this Ghostbuster and take it to school with you. I don't really know what the bottom part is, or why the bubble's so big. It's sitting on a piece of cardboard. I don't know. I didn't read too much into that one right there. And then we got a nightlight AM radio. Whoa, AM. Yeah, in the 80s, AM. Oh man, I can't wait to go to sleep. I get to listen to some Larry King. And when I wake up in the morning, I can hear some Paul Harvey. Good day. How many of y'all know Paul Harvey, right? Then we have an FM radio. I thought it was a wallet to start with. Another FM radio. This is FM at least. At least you can rock out to some music. Maybe you can hear some Johnny Fever saying the word booger and your mom can get mad at you. And how about this? A real Ghostbusters phone. They love doing stuff that's related to this no ghost circle. Yeah, it's kind of... Can you imagine having this phone? Can you imagine being like 12 years old? You got your own phone in your room finally, and this is what you got? Hope you ain't got no friends coming over. And then we have... Oh, what is this? Bubble bath. You ready to get clean? You ready to get ghost clean? Here you can now with Bubble. I don't know what bubble gum. Bubble bath. Bubble bath. Well, I think that's that Slimer guy that Tim Conway got after. And then we have the real Ghostbusters walkie-talkie. You want to walk while you talk? Well, you can use your walkie-talkie right here. Oh, at least they don't have a cord on it. That would be awful, wouldn't it? Didn't you hate to get a walkie-talkie with a cord on it? That's worse than an RC car with a cord. And how about this? The real Ghostbusters ice cream. 40 cents. Real ice cream. Real Ghostbusters ice cream, I should say. Man, look at that. Look at that guy down there. He's freezing some ghosts. Some ice cream ghosts. And then we have Viewmaster in 3D. I don't know why it's yellow. Did they make it yellow? I'm just used to seeing a real white. Not real white, but real, as in a film reel. The reel you put in the Viewmaster. You know what I'm trying to say here. Maybe it's just the color. It's the real Ghostbusters. And so is this. Now this, I'll let you decide. Is this awesome? I think it's one of the things you'll say is awesome if you had it. If your friend up the road had it, the little spoiled kid up the road had it, you think he was the biggest dork in the neighborhood. But there you go. Ghostbusters Big Wheel. And we have Ghostbusters. First I thought it was a sick bag that you look on an airplane with you. But no, just a brown bag you put your lunch in. Your mom write who it belongs to. Sweetheart, good kid, or something. I did a whole video on these bags. Not just Ghostbusters. Can you believe it? I'll talk about anything one. I did a whole video about lunch bags. Ugh. And then we have Slimer, the real Ghostbusters. This is like the type of sticker you would see on the ice cream truck came by your house. Remember the ice cream man? You come by your house, play that music, you run inside, get some money from your mom, run back outside. Oh, man. I like getting the Mickey Mouse until somebody wanted to eat one of my ears. Oh, give me one of them ears, Junkman. No, you're not taking my Mickey Mouse ear. It's the best part. And how about a real Ghostbusters radio? That's got a blur on it. I can't see. I think it's probably AM. I can't see. Get to jam out to some more Paul Harvey. Good day. That's the only impression I can do. That's not even that good. Then we have, a keychain. You want to take your keys? You want to take your keys to a haunted house? Take your keychain of the... Take your keychain to... Take your keychain of the real Ghostbusters. The real one right there. And check this out. Going to a sleepover? Well, you got a slumber mate. That's right, the real Ghostbusters slumber mate. When you want to tell all your friends, yeah, I am a dork, you take this with you to the sleepover. Then we have real magnets. Put this on the refrigerator. Or anything metal, I guess. Probably can stick it on a car. Who knows what you can do with it, but it's the real Ghostbusters real magnets. That's 2 reels on one package. And then we've got the Ghostbusters pinball game. Now, I looked at one, but this is a different one here. I know it's a small picture. Look, it's floating in the air. Don't it? That's kind of weird looking. But there we go, the Ghostbusters pinball. I don't know if this one has real teal or not. It's written too small. It says it's got something toxic in it, though. I wouldn't play with that. And how about this? The real Ghostbusters spooky sponge. Yeah, a real Ghostbuster sponge. Whoever owned the rights to this Ghostbusters, man, they put Lucas to shame. Probably even kissed this thing. Gene Simmons like, I'm embarrassed that we didn't do as much as the real Ghostbusters. Man, a Ghostbusters sponge. You can't even find a Gene Simmons sponge. Well, you probably could. And then we have stickers. Yep, the Ghostbusters stickers. You got them all right there. Well, you don't have them all. You don't have the Tim Conway character, but you got the other ones because this is all based on the cartoon, not the original movie from the 70s or the remake in the 80s with Steve Martin. And then you have a watch. Who you gonna call? A watch. 5 functions. Probably got something to do, timer, so you can see how long it takes you to run to the mailbox. A stopwatch, I guess you call it. Collect them all. Man, can you imagine having all of them on your arm? You'd be one dumb, dorky kid. That you would. That you would. Then we've got the real Ghostbusters Activision game. You wanted to play the real Ghostbusters. Now, this ain't the one I know that's Ghostbusters that talks to you when it says Ghostbusters. But hopefully this one says Ghostbusters also. And, oh, man, that's the back of the package, I guess, or an ad. I guess there's only 49 Ghostbusters things to look at. Sorry about that. And then we got a comic book. They even turned the real... I thought it was Beavis and Butthead to start with. First, now they turned the Ghostbusters into the real Ghostbusters comic book with a full, giant, full-color pin-up inside. Most people had a pin-up Daisy Duke on their wall, but some dork had a real Ghostbusters pin-up on his wall. Sad. That's just sad. And then we have a real Ghostbusters plastic lunchbox. That's even sadder than a pin-up poster on the wall. Plastic. Come on. And how about this? A real Ghostbusters an electronic game. This one has a joystick controller. Whoa, just like a real arcade. Real Ghostbusters. Real arcade. Real working joystick. And how about this? Got to put your action figures into something. You got an action figure carrying case. That's right. Real Ghostbusters for real Ghostbusters action figures. I'm going to try that again. Real Ghostbusters carrying case for your real Ghostbusters action figures. And how about this right here? I know it's small. It's one of those travel water toys. You play in the back of the car. It's got water. You got to hit it, air, shoot something up. You got to do something. I mean, it's better than a Tiger Electronic game. Let's be honest. And how about a pinball game? Good Lord. They made a lot of pinball-related toys when it came to real Ghostbusters. But this is one of those very cheap pinball games. You shoot it up. You got to tilt it just right or it's not going to work. Hell, you tilt it just right. You can roll the balls into the winning score. But who kept score on these things, really? You just shot it and try to ring it, and then you get it. They're stupid. They're fun for about 3 minutes. Then you got the real Ghostbusters cereal. Damn right. They made cereal. Oh. Crazy times. How about a real Ghostbusters video cassette tape of, what's that say? Knock Knock. Was your favorite episode Knock Knock? Did that make you laugh and giggle inside? Well, you can watch it over and over again with your VCR tape of real Ghostbusters Knock Knock. And how about this? This is a Remco made. I didn't know Remco made electronic games. I've looked at Tiger games. I looked at a bunch of other. I got to look at Remco ones now because look at this crap. Look how small the screen is. It's like the size of a postage stamp. Oh, you know it's awful. And I bet it doesn't even say Ghostbusters. Not tired of hearing that yet. How about this right here? Spitballs. Scary 8-foot. I can't tell what the other word is. I can't read rear funky writing. I don't know what a spitball is, to be honest with you. Scary 18-foot. It says 18-foot. Maybe it's like a ball and it bounces. Got me on that one. I don't know what they call it. A spitball. How about this right here? You know what this is? A soap dish. Put soap in it. Maybe hook some toothbrush into it also. As stupid and dorky as that is, it's kind of cool. If I was a little kid really into Ghostbusters, we're really into the real Ghostbusters, I would want this in my bathroom. And how about another little water game? This one you can actually see a little better. It has like some coffins floating around in it. That's scary. But there's another one. It's not the same as the other one. Looks kind of like it. Same package, but it's not. And this one also is made by Remco. Now, when I was doing this video, I was like, I haven't seen all this stuff. And guess what I found? Google Images. My thumbnail. Talking about real Ghostbusters merchandise from Remco. I don't even remember making the video. I didn't even remember. I was like, well, here I thought I was coming up with something new. But that was all Remco related. This isn't all Remco related. This is more than just Remco. So it is a new video. How about this right here? Oh, a dancing Slimer FM radio. Get down with the FM. Ooh, get down with the FM. Oh, man, disco delight. There we go. Slimer.
He slimed me.
And we're not done yet because we got Ghostbusters for your shoe. We got real Ghostbusters. I keep forgetting to say real. We got real Ghostbusters for your shoes. There you go. Put them on your shoelace. Get laughed out of school. Never have a girlfriend ever again. Let's be honest, you didn't have one. If you bought these, you didn't have one before you bought them, and you sure didn't have one after you bought them. And then we have doorknob cover. Did we look at this? It's the same one. I don't think it's the same one we looked at, is it? Oh, slime. I don't want to touch that ugly Slimer thing. Oh, remember when Tim Conway said he slimed me?
He slimed me.
I had a friend and mom made homemade doorknob covers. Ugh, made them out of scrutums. Let's move on here, too. All right, now you can shave with the real Ghostbusters. What didn't they make? Good Lord, stop. Stop, Columbia Pictures, stop. Yeah, we even have toothpaste. Real Ghostbusters toothpaste. And that's not even the worst one. That's not even the dumbest one. No. Here's bed sheets, pillowcases. Turn your whole room and your bathroom into the real Ghostbusters. And you're thinking, Junkman, that's the one you told me about. That's the stupid one. No, we ain't even got to the stupid one yet. But we'll get there. Let's look at a slide puzzle. Yep, the real Ghostbusters. I mean, these slide puzzles, I was so awful at them. Slide puzzle, Ghostbusters. Now, check this out. The real Ghostbusters. Pasta sauce with tomato. Oh, pasta shapes with tomato sauce. And this ain't even the stupid one yet. This ain't even the one I was teasing. We got a can of spaghetti. The real Ghostbusters. What fat dork bought this crap? But are you ready? Are you ready for the one I saw and I said, this can't be real. Somebody had a photo, but it's real. I couldn't believe it. Now I didn't work it up so much. It's not that exciting. But can you believe they made a real Ghostbusters ceiling fan? A ceiling fan. Imagine the kid that got the bathroom all set up. Choking over here. Imagine the kid that got it all set up in the bathroom with his toothpaste and his floss and everything. In his bedroom, he's got the pillows and all that. And up on the ceiling right there, spinning around like air of God, is a real Ghostbusters ceiling fan. What's this world coming to?
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.